Please give her a hat that says shit on that thing. Okay, maybe not
shit on that thing. That respect.
Yeah.
Respect.
The #1 podcast in 2024 just dropped and Joe Rogan's fan base is on suicidal watch. Welcome back to the channel, guys. The Talk Tuah podcast has officially been launched, and the girl that is known for sucking D in a slightly above average way is taking the podcast world by storm. If you don't know how this all started, many months ago a TikTok interview creator named T&D TV went up to a bunch of drunk girls downtown. It's got sexual assault written all over that sentence. And interviewed this girl named Haliey, where she started describing the best way she sucks D by saying she gives it that
Fuck to and spit on that thing. You get me?
And to no one's surprise, the internet took it by storm because, you know, fuck shame. Yeah, sucking dick so funny. Wow, you go girl. Where were all of you when Amy Schroeder needed you most? She does her corny joke in front of Kanye and all of y'all went crickets. Anyways, I don't even know why I'm so passionate about that. I don't really like Amy Schreiner like that, but can you guys imagine that they went up to a guy and interviewed him saying the same question? He said some shit like, oh, I give it that num 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 num. He's gonna be on FBI's most wanted list. And the internet would have dragged him harder than Diddy. I must give her credit though, because the pressure of her dropping an OnlyFans after her boom was as intense as a Chinese girl bringing her black boyfriend home to meet her parents. Instead, she went on and dropped this podcast where her competitive advantage over other podcasts is
where I'm sitting down with the coolest guests and having actual conversations with them.
Oh. That idea is so genius. Haliey, please, Haliey. How did you think of that? There are definitely not 1,000 other podcasts out there that have cool, genuine conversations like that. Now, I do kind of feel bad for the TikToker that did interview her because, like, they left him in the dust. Like, nobody gives a damn about him. At least remember his name. This is like the 2024 version of the Catch Me Outside girl, except that, you know, in that story, Dr. Phil stays relevant, and Haliey is racking money off this trademark. She even started doing sports gambling deals. You know how desperate you gotta be following her sports bet? Shorty went 0 for 8 on her first slip. Do you know how hard it is to go 0 for 8 on a 50-50 over-under? Not like 0 for 8? I don't think you guys are really taking in what I'm saying. She went 0 for 8. And the amount of memes being pumped out from her first episode, no, from just the trailer alone has been incredible.
This is why I don't think that we should be together. I'm going to keep watching the Talk Tuah podcast and keep pursuing my dream of getting top from Hawk Tuah herself.
Diddy, you're by far the biggest guest we've had on Talk Tuah so far. So I just want to say thank you so much for being on the #1 podcast in the world.
I appreciate it, Hailey. You know I fuck with you.
Were you hawking or were you towing?
I don't know. Start hawking. Hawk 6, 7.
In 4, damn it! Look at me!
Hawk 2, 3, 4. Hawk 2, 3, 4.
You know this pod's gotta be good when you got the fellas linking up together having watch parties in professional work attire just to watch this. You got people calling off work to watch this. The teachers are even taking time out of the day to present this to the whole school. And if that doesn't show you how impressive this podcast is, you got motherfuckers focused on watching it rather than enjoying the beautiful view of an ancient coliseum. And the title of this podcast is actually genius as well. I keep coming across things in my daily life that keep reminding me of it. Like the other day, I'm watching Thursday Night Football and Tuah literally almost gets his career ended. And the first thing that went through my mind wasn't, yo, I really hope he's okay. I literally thought of the Talk Tuah podcast. Hey, it's a regular day. I'm about to sneeze. Achoo! Talk Tuah. Stewie from Family Guy mentions it.
Stewie, don't! Killing her is not gonna fix this. Brian, I'm not gonna kill her. I just want to talk to her.
Even my goat Walter White mentions it.
Just let me, please let me talk to him. Shut up! Please let me talk to him.
So far, she's actually made 3 episodes, and the cool guests that she's invited on are Whitney, Cummings. Hey, not gonna lie, that is a great choice. And then it looks like in episode 2, she has her granny on. I told granny about Hawk Tuah. Nah, that's a wild title. The craziest part through all of this is a couple months ago, she was on a podcast and they did a DNA test with her. And they found out she is a Jew, which is mind-boggling because where the fuck did they make a hillbilly Jew? You know how rare that shit is? That's like That's like finding a gay Somalian. It's impossible. Now, she's got charisma. I'm not lying to you guys. Get Elon Musk with her on a podcast, and by the end of the hour, we're gonna have fuel efficient, great for the economy, flying cars. She's the answer. I haven't watched an episode yet, and trust me, guys, I wanna. You know, I just been busy and shit, but you know what? Tonight, chocolate, popcorn, and I'm gonna get in my PJs like any man would. And I'm binging all 3 episodes on this TV. Y'all don't believe me? I swear to Allah. Wallahi. I'm not watching it. I gotta keep her out. I'm not watching. Like, I want to. That's the thing. You guys don't understand. I want to. It's just that